Hey guys, how are you doing today? Nice to see you again. Hope you're all well and having fun, and that you're not forgetting to wash your hands. Don't forget, we must wash our hands really carefully. We have to wash between our fingers and wash our thumbs and wash up our arms and dry them carefully. And that's so as to keep the coronavirus away. So I hope you all enjoyed the video yesterday. What we're going to do today now is we are still going to talk a little bit about winter. Do you remember yesterday we were talking about what happens at winter and the clothes we wear? And I'm sure you're all wearing your very warm clothes. Look, I still have my scarf on around my neck and I have my warm cardigan on and my socks. And as well as that, we spoke about eating our healthy food and our warm food. And I hope you're all eating your dinners and your breakfasts that you're being given to by Mammy, Daddy, Nana, or your childminder, because it's very important that you eat your food during winter because, the colours are falling, because it helps to keep you warm. Now, as well as that, today now we're going to talk about what happens to birds and the animals and the insects in wintertime. So a lot of the birds have flown away. We spoke about that before we finished off. When summer is over, a lot of them, they fly to where it's much warmer because they don't like the cold. But we have some birds that still stay in Ireland, and some of them are called, the robin is one of them. And you all know what the robin looks like. Do you remember when we were down the fairy garden, the little robin appears and follows us around with his red breast? Well, the robin is one of the birds in the garden, and you'll see blackbirds, and you will see crows, and you will see starlings, and you will see, you might see a wren, which is a very, very tiny bird. So they are still around. But if you look at them, the next time you are out now, I want you to have a look at the birds in your garden, or if you're out for a walk. They're gone really fat looking. And do you think it's because they've got loads of food? Well, maybe it is. People should be feeding the birds. Now we're going to talk about feeding the birds shortly. But also during the winter, the birds fluff up their feathers. So to make them, to keep them warm, because when you're inside in bed at night, don't you put a lot of clothes on? You might put a heavier quilt on you, and you might even put an extra blanket. The birds can't do that. They don't have blankets, or they don't have duvets, so they fluff up their feathers to keep them warm. But you must remember that they find it very hard to find food during the winter, because the ground might be very hard. Now today is a nice day for the birds because the ground is nice and soft. But you will remember to put out some food for the birds. You can put out seeds, and you can put out peanuts, and maybe you can put out crumble up the bread and put it out. Now I'm going to send a link to your mommy and daddy and your nanas and anyone that's mind you of how to make a bird feeder at home if you want to, out of a milk carton. So I will send that later on when I'm finished here, okay? So that, and as well as that, so that's about the birds, you must look after them. Do you know some of the animals are gone to sleep? They sleep during the winter and they don't come out until springtime when the weather gets a little warmer. And do you remember we read a story in school about a squirrel, and they're gathering the nuts and they were putting them away for the winter because they just wake up and eat some nuts and go back to sleep. Now, animals that sleep during the winter they are hibernating. Oh, someone is ringing again, my phone. Hibernating, that's what it's called, hibernating. Can you all say that word? Oh, it's a very hard word, isn't it? But it means they go to sleep during the winter and wake up at springtime. So, and then the insects, some of the insects we don't see at all. And what insects would we not see? You don't see a whole pile of flies, you don't see the bumblebees, Now, if you see a bumblebee, it's probably because it's after waking up and forgets it's winter. You rarely see a butterfly. That's very good. Somebody said a butterfly there. That's right. Now, sometimes you might see the odd white butterfly, all right, around, but that's it. Generally, they're all asleep and they don't come out until springtime. Okay, so that's what we were going to talk about today. Now, we were just talking about our animals, our insects, and our birds during the winter and how we must look after them, okay, and be kind to them. So don't forget to put out some food for your birds in the garden. Now, I said yesterday that we will go and we will do our numbers and our letters and our colours and our shapes today. So I'm going to start now with the colours, and I want you all, when I hold up a colour, I want you to shout it out. All right? No, I forgot to tell you, do you like the balloons? I have balloons today. Yeah, I don't have my Minecraft Lego thing at all today. I have balloons today. So I hope you like the balloons. I have the orange one because that's my favourite one. Now I'm going to hold the colour up and I want you all to shout out the colour. Ready? Oops, where is it? Here it is. What colour is this? Very good. I heard someone say it. It is orange. It's like the balloon that's behind my back there. It is orange. Has anybody got orange on them today? Are they wearing anything orange? Are you wearing anything orange? Have a look. Shout out if you are. Okay, very good. Now, what colour do you think this is? This is green. Excellent. I heard somebody say green. What is green? What colour? Can you think of something that's green? Very good. It's the grass in the garden or the leaves on the flowers. Now, is there anybody, I wonder, wearing green? Shout out, have a look at what you're wearing. Or maybe your brother or your sister might be wearing something. Yes, green. Very good. That's green. Uh-oh. What's this? That one. Take a good look. I'll go back a bit. It is brown. That's one of the first colours we do in school. Brown, isn't it? Does anyone have brown on them? Maybe you have brown shoes. Or maybe brown runners. Or maybe Mammy has a pair of brown shoes or boots on her. Or Daddy. Brown. I might have brown jeans. Very good. Now, this one. What's this? White. Excellent. White. I bet you loads of people have white on them. And if you're drawing on a sheet of paper now, the paper might be white. White. And some of our skin is white. Some people have white skin. And some people have beautiful kind of brownish tan skin. And some people have dark skin. Darker again. So if you look at your skin now, you will see whether it's white or whether it's brown or whether it's darker than brown. Okay? Very good. So that's white. Now, what's this one? I don't hear you. What is it? No, that one. Yes, someone said it. Oh, you have to shout because I can't hear you. I'm far away. I'm not at all. I'm not in the room at all. I'm miles away from you. Yellow. Yellow. What's yellow? The sun is yellow. Anything else? Butter? Yes. Can you think of a fruit that's yellow? A banana. Excellent. If you have bananas, it's yellow. Now, check, see, are you wearing something yellow? Very good. And we've couple of more colours to go. And this one is red. Very good. What's red? Do you know anything that's red? If you cut your finger, your blood blood would be red. Anything else that's red? What about a tomato? Wouldn't a tomato be red? So if there's tomatoes in the house, have a look. A strawberry, somebody said a strawberry, excellent. Or a raspberry, that is red. Now, are you wearing red? Because red is a very, very popular colour. Popular means a lot of people like the colour. So you might be wearing something red. You might have red in your socks, or you might have a red button, or you might have red in your hair. red. What's this? Blue. Excellent. Like the sky. During a summer's day, the sky is beautiful. It's really blue. And if you go on holidays during the summer, the water can be very blue. And do you wear blue? I like that. Is actually one of my favorite colors is blue. So you check, see, are you wearing blue? Oh, very good. Excellent. And the last color I have here is, what is it? What do you think? If I show it to you, who can remember? Anyone think, look, I might be wearing it. That's it. Black. Oh, where is it? There it is. Brilliant. The color is black. Very, very good. Now we'll do a quick run through the colors again. And I know some of you know them, but some of you don't. So, but we will run through them. This is, shout it out, orange. This is green. This is white. This is yellow. Yellow. Some people have trouble saying yellow. Very good. What's this? Blue. Blue. Excellent. Red. Black. Your wellies might be black. If you have wellies, you might have black wellies. And what's this? Brown. Very good. Now, we've done, so we're going to do a few of them in Irish. Os Gaeilge, in Irish. Now, the very first one we learned in school was this. And it said, what is it? Brown, down. Very good. Someone said it. Brown, down. Lads, you're excellent. You remembered it. Brown, down. Let's see now. Oh, what about this one? Who said? What is it? What's yellow? Buoy. Yellow is buoy. Very good. So will we say it again? Brown, down, yellow, buoy. What's this one? Some people find this hard to remember. Bawn. Bawn. Bawn is white. Bawn is white. And what about this one? Gloss. Gloss is green. Gloss is green. Now I'm going to go through the others, and if you know them, you shout them out, okay? Because some people haven't got around to doing them yet, okay? So what's this one? Someone said it. Dove. Very good. Oh, here's a hard one. That's a very hard one. Shout it. A rasta. A rasta. This one. Garum. How do we remember garum? Do you remember we had trouble in school one day? And we came up with the idea that if we said garum, worm, a blue worm, it rhymes with worm. Garum. Garum. And the last one is darug. Very good, darug. So I'm just going to quickly do two of them, okay? And I want you to shout out when I put up the colour. Ready, steady, here we go. Down, very good. Buoy. Buoy. Down. Down, haha, caught you. Someone thought I was going to say buoy, and they shouted it out. I did not. I put up down twice. So down is brown and yellow is buoy. That's excellent. All right. Now, the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do our numbers. Now, we did our numbers yesterday, and Joan was such a silly Billy, because didn't she turn the tin the wrong way around? How daft was she? Oh, I can't even find it now. It's after, oh, I think I have it. Here it is. I had it, look. 10. That is 10. Yesterday when I was doing it, I turned it the wrong way around. But you saw it. Somebody saw it. Some clever person said, Joan, the 10 is the wrong way around. 10. So we're going to do the other ones now first, all right? Can we remember what we said this was yesterday? Shout it out. Exactly, it is 4. How do we write 4? Now, if you have a pen, we will be doing the numbers every single day. And you can go down the road, over the road, across the bridge. That's how you write 4. So if you have a pen and you have it on your table, you can go down the paper, over the paper, and across the paper. So down the road, over the road, across the bridge is number 4. And an awful lot of you are 4. What is this? 3. Excellent. 3. There it is. 3. How do we talk about when we're trying to figure out what 3 is? Look, what did we say? We said it's Mammy or Daddy or Nana driving down the road. Whoops, a big block truck in the road. So she has to turn around and go back. That's number 3. Number 3. What's this? 2. Sometimes we say 2 little ducks because it looks like a duck. 2 little ducks went swimming one day. Here we are. It looks like a duck. Number 2. What's this one? 1. Put up one finger. It looks like number 1. 1. And what's this? Number 5. Very good. How do we write number 5? Mr. 5. There he is. There's his head and neck. He's a big fat belly from eating all the goodies at Christmas, and he puts on his hat going out the door. Number 5 always puts on his hat, and it's the last thing he puts on. So you do it like this down, give him a big fat belly, and then put on his hat. That's number 5. Will we go over those again? You call them out to me. Number 2. Excellent. What's it like? A duck. 2 little ducks. Or a swan. What's this one? 3. And a lot of you are 3, isn't it? This is the one where you go around down the road driving the car, and you can't go any further because the road is blocked, so you have to go back the other way and take another road. So number 3. Oh, this is the one. What is it? 4. Let's draw 4. Down, over, and across. Down the road, over the road, and across the bridge. Okay? What's this? 1. And what's this? Mr. 5. Puts on his hat. Mr. 5. Excellent. Now, while I'm starting this out, will you count for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. So that actually could be a bit of your homework. Now, see how far you can count. If you can go 1, 2, 3, well, your next number is 4. So learn up to the next number. If you can count to 6, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your next number to learn is 7. Okay, to say it. Now, what one is this? Do you remember we spoke about this yesterday? 0. And 0 means nothing. Nothing. 0 is nothing. Very good. Who's this poor number with no legs? 6. And what's this one? that looks like the walking stick? 7. What's the one that looks like the snowman? 8. Very good. Who is this? What number is this? Number 9. Tell me about number 9. Number 9. Look at it. He has only one leg. And what happened to him? He fell out of bed and he bumped his head. Look at the big bump in his head there. That's number 9. And what's the last one? Number 10. The one before the 0 is number 10. That's excellent. Now we counted up to 10. Can we count in Irish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we're going to count in Irish here. What's this one? An. An is 1. Do. Do is 2. 3, that's easy to remember. 3 is 3, isn't it? 4. 4, what's 4? Cahar. 1, 2, 3, cahar. Cahar is 4. And we're only going to go as far as Cuig. Cuig is 5. Will we count again? 1, 2, 3, 4, agus Cuig. That's excellent. Now we're going to do our, we've our colours and our numbers. Now we're going to do a quick run through our shapes, okay? So, sorry, not our shapes, our letters. We're going to do our letters, we'll do our shapes later. Now I think everybody knows this letter. It's O. O for orange. Can we make O? O. And we can make an O with our finger. O for orange. What else is O for? Octopus. What else? And can anyone else think of what O is for? I can't think of it myself. Oh, so yes. What is it? Can anybody tell me? You can't. I can't think of it either. Oh, I've forgotten. Oh, but that's all right. I'll try and remember tomorrow. And if you can remember another one besides octopus and orange, you will tell me, won't you? Because I've forgotten. What's this one? S. S for Santa. Look, he's gone Santa. S for snake. What sound does it make? What sound does a snake make? S. Very good. Oh, look at this one. X. X for X-ray. Oh, where have we gone? X for X-ray, isn't it? There it is. X for X. I have disappeared. X for X-ray. Now this one. The letter I. I with the dot. I with the dot. That's the letter I. I for igloo. I for ice cream. And I think you all might know this one. It's M for mommy. Look, it's M for mommy. That's what it is. Very, very good. M for mommy. All right. So what we're going to do now is, sorry, now I'm just going to plug in my computer because I think the battery is going in it. So we are now going to do some of our shapes. We'll just do a few so that you remember. And when I call out a shape, you must look around the room and see, can you find something this shape? What shape is this? Do you remember it? Circle. It's a circle. Okay. Very good. It's a circle. What's this one? It's a triangle. A triangle. This one, look, it has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. It's a square. Very good. Somebody said a square. It's a square, and every side is the same length. You can have tiny weeny squares, or you can really have big squares. So it's a square. I wonder what this one is. In school, we say it's like the door. What shape is a door? It has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. What is it called? A rectangle. Very good. Somebody said there it's a rectangle. That's the shape of your door. Now take a look at your door. Isn't it a rectangle? Now we're going to do one more shape. And see, can you remember? And see, does your mommy and daddy, or your nana, or your childminder, or your auntie, or your uncle, or your big brother and sister know what the right name for this is? Uh-oh, someone is texting me the answer. What's this? It's a diamond. That's right, very good. But what's another name for a diamond? Can we think? It's a rhombus. Very good. Who said a rhombus? Oh, brilliant. Put up your hand. Put up your hand, and you said a rhombus. That is really very good. So a rhombus. We'll quickly go through our shapes again because you need to teach the adults in your family. What is this? A square. So you to look around your room and find a square. You don't have to look now, you can look later. All right? Whoever is mindy or whoever is looking at the video, which you can play this back, and it's a square, okay? The next one is a triangle. A triangle. There are 3 sides, 1, 2, 3. Anything with 3 in it is the word tri. Think of a tricycle. How many wheels does a tricycle have? It has 3, so it's tri. A triangle has 3 sides. What is this one? It's a rectangle, just like the door. And the last one is called a circle. I bet you have lots of circles in your house. Your dinner plate that you eat your dinner from would be a circle. Can anyone else think of anything else? Are you looking? Maybe you have a lampshade. If you look up, it might be a circle. Anything else? The top of your mug might be a circle, or your cup, or your glass, a circle. That's very, very good. Now I'm going to put them back. So which one will I put back first now? I want you to tell me which one. Did someone say put back the square? Okay. Where will I put the square now? I think it goes in there. Well, I'll have to turn it around. Yay! The square goes in there. What's the next one you want me to put back? Someone wants me to put back a triangle. Okay, I'm going to put back the triangle. There it is. Someone said, what? A circle. Okay. Oh, Lord, which one is the circle? Is that the circle? Oh, very good. I just have to find where it goes. Now, I heard someone say the rhombus. Oh, the rhombus is what shape again? Oh, I don't believe it. It's a what? It's not the one that looks like the door, is it? No, it's not. That's the what? Oh, you're right. It's the rectangle. What's wrong with me today? I can't think of another word that begins with O. Now I can't find the rectangle. Is the rhombus the what? It's the diamond one, is it? Oh, very good. Thank you for telling me. There it is. The diamond one. There it goes. And the last one is my rectangle. Oh, boys and girls, thank you very much for helping me. I really have to sit down and practice this. I'll sit down tomorrow now and I'm going to draw around them and I'm going to learn the proper names because I keep forgetting. But it's okay to forget, isn't it? That's why we have to keep doing things so we don't forget. Okay? Now, we are going to do our poem. Now, it's called The Great Big Snowman. So, what are you? You're a great big snowman, tall and fat. Here is my tummy. Here is my hat. We'll have to pretend we've a hat. Raisins for my eyes, a carrot for my nose. I'm all snow from head to toe. Here I go. Wow. We will try that again. And I want you to touch your toes, head to toe. I'm a great big snowman, tall and fat. Here's my tummy. Rub your tummy. Here's my hat. Raisins for my eyes and a carrot nose. I'm all snow. Can we do the side for snow? From head to toe. Touch your toes. Where are you all gone? Hi, where are you all? I can't see. Where are you gone? I can't see you. Oh no, the children are all missed. Ah, there you are. You were touching your toes. That's what you were. I couldn't see you because you were touching your toes. Well done. You were hiding. That was really good. That's an exercise as well, isn't it? Touching your toes, isn't it? And do you remember all the things we're doing here now, like snow and hat and things like that? That is sign language. And remember yesterday, we did some signing yesterday. So will we do a quick recap of signing? So let's do our happy. 2 thumbs up and go happy. Can we do that together? Happy. Again, happy. And we're going to do new year. So what you do for New Year is I'm moving back is, look, put your hands like that, your fingers, New Year. So happy New Year. Again now, happy New Year. Excellent. Who can remember the sign for birthday? Can we remember? What do? We hold our hand like this and pretend we're holding a cake, a bun, a small cake for your birthday. And we're going to put our other hand on top of it. And then we're going to take our hand off and go, you're blowing up the candle. So will we do it again? Hold your hand like this, put your other hand on top of it, move your hand away and go. So it's happy birthday. Again now, happy, two times only. Who did it 4 times? I saw someone there do it 4. Was that Daddy? Was Daddy doing it 4 times? Keep an eye on him there. Again now, let's try it again. Happy birthday. That's happy birthday. And you're doing it in sign language, and that's excellent. I'm coming in near you now again. So we're just now going to talk about our story, and then we'll finish off. All right. The story is about the sly fox, and the red hen. I don't know now, will you be able to see this? I'll have to think of some other way of doing this, lads. This is not good. Sorry now about this. Right, this is the sly fox. What kind of a fox is a sly fox? Oh, I've disappeared now behind the book. Where am I? Hello, Joan, come back. I'm over here now. Oh, here I am. You know, yeah, here is the story of the sly fox and the little red hen, okay? I think I might actually go back a bit. Sorry now, lads. This might be a bit better. I'm going to pull down the... Stay with me and I'll pull down the blinds because the light is coming in. How's that? Not very good, is it? Yeah, okay, maybe if I turn off the light. Sorry now, oops, light has gone brighter. So we have the sly fox and the little red hen. I might actually have to abandon this until I do a bit more practice with it. This is the story, look. Here we have the sly fox and the little red hen. Do you remember the story? As the sly fox was really clever. Look at him there. And he was sneaky. And he was trying to catch the little red hen. Let's see, can we find that? There is the little red hen. There she is, look. And she lived on top of the tree house, and the fox could not get her. So look at her house. She lived in this house, and the fox could not get her. So one day, he decided he was going to have the little red hen for his dinner. He was going to have roast dinner. Look at him, he's really hungry. He's saying, oh, I'd love some chicken. I'm going to get that hen, all right? So off he went to where the little red hen lived. And he went into her house, look, and she flew up into the rafters. Do you know what the rafters are? They're up high in the ceiling. If you look up in the ceiling and if you have beams across the ceiling, it's rafters. And she was sitting on the rafters and she was saying to the fox, you can't catch me. So the fox decided he'd play a trick on her. And he started running around in circles. So can you move your head around like this? Because she was looking down and she was looking at the fox going like this. And what happened to her? She got dizzy. And look at her, there she is, look. And what did she do? Look, there's the fox running around in circles. And there's the poor hen getting really dizzy. And she started to fall down from the ceiling. She fell down, down, down. And she fell in to the fox's bag. He had a big bag and he put her in. She fell into the bag. And he tied up the bag. There's the bag. He tied up the bag and he threw it over his shoulder and he started running home. And he went, yippee, yippee, I caught her. But on the way, it was a really hot day. So he decided he'd have a rest and he fell asleep. And while he was asleep, the red hen came out of the bag. And do you know what she did? She filled the bag with rocks and she ran home. Soon after, the fox woke up and he went, oh my God, I'm after falling asleep. Oh, I hope the hen hasn't come out of my bag. And he went over and he said, oh no, oh thank God, no, she's still in the bag. So he ran home and he filled a big pot of water. Look at it, a big black pot. And he said, oh, that's great. Now I'm going to put the chicken in and I'll have chicken stew. So he opened the bag and what fell out? Was it the chicken? No, it was the rocks fell out. And what do rocks do when they fall into water? What do they do? They made a really big splash and the hot water went everywhere and it hit the fox in his tail and it hit the fox in his feet and he got an awful fright and he said, oh, for heaven's sake, I don't like that little red hen. I'm going to stay away from her. So he never went near her anymore because she was a really clever hen. It was a bit like yesterday, wasn't it, with the big bad wolf coming down the chimney and burning his tail? The same with the fox. He fell down the chimney, or sorry, the wolf fell down the chimney yesterday and into the pot of water. The fox got splashed by the water that came out of the pot that thought he was putting the chicken in. So if you're ever anywhere near, and if you're playing with water outside in the garden, get some stones and throw them into the water and see what will happen, because they'll make a really big splash and the water will go everywhere. All right? So that is the story of the sly fox and the little red hen. I'm sorry now, boys and girls, that it kind of jumped all over the place, all right? I promise I'll get better at the stories, or maybe Caroline will do a story with you someday. And so we will practice at getting it better, because practice makes perfect. Isn't that right? So are you all doing your bit of colouring? Very good. And are you all doing your jigsaws? Very good. And you know what you have to do now? You have to look at the birds in your garden, and you're going to have to feed the birds. Mammy will help you. Ask Mammy, don't go off out now with the food or anything like that, because Mammy mightn't want you taking that food out. She will give you food. Do you know, if you have porridge in the house, porridge oats are good. So Mammy will help you, or Daddy will help you, or whoever is minding you will help you to put food out for the birds. All right, boys and girls. So I will see you soon. Okay, so we are now going to say goodbye and slán. Slán. Goodbye. Slán, everybody. See you soon. Bye. Have a good time. Slán.